Problem dealing with our function notation. Tammy wants to save $500 to buy a TV. She saves $18 a week. The amount A in dollars that she still needs after W weeks is given by the following function. A of W equals 500 minus 18W. How much money does Tammy still need after 6 weeks? All right, so again, they are giving us the number of weeks, so I have to replace the variable that represents that. So we have to replace the W with the 6. So A of 6 equals 500 minus 18 times 6. Okay. All right, so again, A is the name of the equation that we used. 6 is what we are substituting in for that variable. So we're not going to do anything more with the left side, and we have to simplify the right side. So to start with, we'll need to take this 18 times 6. So 500 minus 108. And then 500 minus 108 is going to be 392. And again, because we know the context of the problem, we have to label the answer. So the amount, so our A, which is up here in dollars, is what that 392 represents. So she will need $392 still after she saves for 6 weeks. The second part of this question says, if Tammy still needs $158, how many weeks has she been saving? All right, so this time they're giving us the amount that she has. So that means that instead of replacing the W in this equation, I need to replace this part because that represents the amount. So this time I'm going to set 158 equal to 500 minus 18W. Okay. And now we have to get the W by itself. So to start with, I'm going to subtract the $500 over. And it's very important that we're paying attention to our signs. So we are taking 158 minus 500. So this will be negative 342. And then I have it equal to that negative 18W. Okay. So now I need to divide both sides by negative 18. Okay. And we end up with 19. So she has been saving for 19 weeks if she still owes $158. So again, I just need to make sure I'm labeling that. So 19 weeks. All right, last story problem. Susan is a software salesperson. Her base salary is $2,100, and she makes $40 more for every copy of English is Fun she sells. Her total pay, P in dollars, after selling C copies is given by the following function. P of C equals 2,100 plus 40C. What is Susan's total pay if she sells 21 copies? Now, I would like you guys to pause the video and try to solve both of these questions by yourself, and then I will go through them with you. Okay, so on this one, so what is Susan's total pay? So that's the P, if she sells 21 copies, which is C. Okay, so again, because we are given C, that means in the equation we have to replace the C, and then that will allow us to find how much her total pay is. So we are going to have P of 21 equals 2,100 plus 40 times 21. So again, I'm just going to work through simplifying that. And if you guys want to do that on your calculators in one step instead of in two, that would be acceptable. Okay, I'm going to work mine out in two. So 40 times 21 is 840. And then if we just add those together, 2,940. Okay, so if she sells 21 copies, she is going to make a total of $2,940. Now, if Susan's total pay is $3,340, how many copies did she sell? All right, so again, if I'm looking at this total pay, that's represented by that p-value, and copies is represented by C. So I know the pay this time, so that means in my equation, I have to replace what that pay amount is. So this is going to be $3,340 equal to 2,100 plus 40C. Okay? And now we're trying to get the C by itself. So I'm going to start by subtracting 2,100. So 3,040 minus 2,100, 1,240. And then we have to divide both sides by 40 to get the C by itself. So that is going to end up being 31. Okay, so, and again, that C stands for copies. So she sold 31 copies of that book to get to that 3,340. All right, in the next section, we are going to talk about function notation and graphs.